The One and Only Keystone Middle School by Catherine Donnelly. Chapter 7, Back to School. Today is the first day of school for all staff and students. We were excited to meet all of our friends. But did you know what I mean? It's just a funny question about why we always have to go to school. To learn. Last year earlier, the doors was open at 8 o'clock a.m. But this time, the doors open at 7:55 a.m. for the early buses. The special ed bus were waiting for the teacher to come and to get the students and take them to their classes, get their lanyards, and put them on, and head to their lockers, and then head to homeroom. When the warning bell rang, students head to their homerooms. There are two teachers that belong in the homeroom. Homeroom 1 is just the morning. It's their attendance block. Teachers check the attendance sheet check if every student is here or not. Sometimes they might be late in the morning. During homeroom, there will be KMS daily announcements and some really announcements for you to listen to. Another homeroom is study hall. Study hall is for students that are working quietly in their seats, get to work, and catch up any work that they have been missing on. Students will meet their homeroom teachers as well as their teachers in classes. Homeroom will have their sign Palooza color. We have our 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade homerooms. When I moved to first block, I looked at my schedule, and I have smarts with Miss Gatoy. I assumed that smarts class is on the D hallway. Today is an 8A, and I had Mrs. Guerrero and the C hallway for homeroom. I got 5 minutes of passing time. I know where room D9 is. It was my homeroom from last year. I think that the year before. I didn't know that the old smarts teacher, Mr. Adeniran, retired because he got Catherine Diaz pregnant. I remember that Tiger Colon posted it on Twitter in June, but I shared it with Katie. When I get to Smarts room D9, I said hi to Miss Couture and give her a hug because in a little bit of summer, she was my teacher for extended school year known as ESY. But in the classroom, I saw Moose Shop. He doesn't usually go to my classes. I know Jacob is in my gym class on B-Day and Block 1. Alright class, welcome to Smarts. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Gatoy, and I'll be a smarts teacher for this year, Miss Caitlin Gatoy said. This is Caitlin Gatoy's first year during smarts since Mr. Anthony Adeniran, our old smarts teacher, got fired in June. Today during smarts, I introduced my name, one thing I'm good at, once I grew up I want to be, and asking questions about social skills I'm having trouble with. Now it's passing time. I'm going to my Block A2 class, which is Studio Arts. I have Mr. Mike Queso, and I got my sketchbook. But my friend Pig down let me know that no sketchbook. And I will need my Chromebook just in case I have to search the image I will have to do for my first project. I looked at the calendar for my September 2024. What the heck? I have swimming tryouts at the school on Monday, September 19th at 4 o'clock p.m., I say. I'm going to tell my mother about my swimming tryouts. I want to know what's the next basketball game in order for the cheerleading game. Since of all, I have cheerleading practice at the school on Friday this week. Hello, welcome to Studio Art. Those of you who do not know us, Mr. Maglioni Queso said. Mr. Maglioni Queso pointed at the other studio art teacher and said, "This is Mr. Ron, and I'm Mr. Maglioni Queso, and I'll be our art teacher for this year. I know I like art, especially painting, drawing, and coloring, and making art online. The best thing that Max and Cadigan told me is to draw so cute in the directed drawing. Maybe I can make a directed drawing during study hall today. I have Mrs. Duncan and Mrs. Tucker during study hall today. I heard that Katie Macaroni Queso is in my music class on 8A and Block 6. I should tell her about what Tiger Colon did in Twitter about Mr. Dennery. Now it's block 3. I have free period in the library. My friend in this class is Derek Gamasano. He's nice, but I think his favorite teacher is Mr. Vincelli. Then I have Latrell Sisson. Latrell used to be in Mrs. Baxter's class on the year before, last year. But unfortunately, Mrs. Baxter was retired because one of our friends, McCoy Duffy, said that she's terrible. Then I have Fish Lopez, who is a fish, like the student in my class, Fish Resco. I remember that Fish Resco used to be in my class last year. I know Fish is having a best experience because our Miss Resco is a teacher like her, but as assistant principal, I can only help students if they have urgent matters. Anyway, another friend I saw is Donkey Marino. He was a master of the sleeves in the Ace coffee shop. Then I have Chase Marsh. In the half of last year, he was in my class. Then I met a student that was in my class all year long, Katrina Spangler. I used to be with her best friend, but not now. But now, not anymore. I said hi to Katrina. Now it's fourth period, and I have lunch first, then study hall. I can't wait for lunch.